mindful rest. It's good to be back with you all. I really hope that you're well and happy, and everyone who's going into the autumn season, hope you're keeping warm and cozy. So today I'm going to do some healing as usual. I'm going to also use the Citrine crystal, which has got some really lovely properties. It's a November birthstone, and it's really good for Geminis, Aries, and also just kind of like balancing everything out, like your chemicals in your body. It helps attract prosperity, wealth, success, and there's lots of benefits in your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your body, your digestive system. It can help us to feel more in touch with the joy of life, and promote a kind of happiness and joy, and just energizing. It's like really an energizing stone on every level, and opens up your intuition as well. It can increase your intellect, so that's really helpful, which obviously helps with people's businesses and ideas, and just help everything work better. So that's what we're going to do today, and also just some general healing for you guys with Reiki, and also using our angel cards later on in the session. So I just really felt like pulling a card or two today. I don't know why. So hopefully that will be helpful. As usual, just subscribe and like my video if it's been of help to you. That really helps me, and it helps my channel, and it helps me create more videos for you guys. So, and I really appreciate all of you who have done that already. So shall I stop babbling on and and let's get going. So we'll start with some Reiki, and then I'll bring in the crystal as well for you. Just doing the distance healing Reiki sign so that you can all benefit wherever you are in the world. It's just really cool. I get the feeling this session is going to be very energizing. So sorry you guys who are trying to fall asleep. It's just one of those sessions. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing, is it? Depends what time of day you're watching this. if you can feel that when I move my hands closer, how does that impact your energetic field, or your chakras? And just no need to think too hard about things, just allowing things to release and let go and soften. Allowing the energy to do its work, the intelligence to flow through you, releasing any and all blocks that are no longer needed, no longer serve you, and allowing the joy of life itself to uplift you, energize your chakras, clear them of negativity, fears, phobias, as will be supported by our citrine crystal. Allowing that solar plexus chakra to just uplift us, provide us with more energy, cleanse itself, and provide us with more confidence, greater self-esteem, greater motivation, and this will filter through to our personal lives, how we view ourselves, how we relate to ourselves, how we talk to ourselves, how we promote ourselves, how we engage in work, school, college, uni, your business, your side hustle, whatever it is that you do, your hobbies. Just empower you to reach your highest potential, knowing that you have that full capacity, capability within you. Whether we need to work harder or notice skills we already have that maybe weren't aware of, trust in ourselves more. May you have the confidence and the self-belief to fulfill your desires and your goals and your life potential. I'm using our crystal now to help first of all release fears, release depressive states, and release phobias. Create a greater balance, our chemical balance in our bodies. Working our way from the head over the crown, opening up your intuition as well in the third eye area. Just vitalizes every chakra of the body, bringing them into harmony, equilibrium, and revitalizing you. And just release those negative thoughts now. You don't need to follow those, you know where they go. No need to judge yourself, but no need to follow them. Just bring yourself back. If that's hard to bring yourself back to the breath or back to the beingness aspect of yourself, then just notice where you are, what you can feel, what you can you have your eyes open, what you can see, what you can touch. Just use your senses to bring you back. Clearing out that throat chakra as well. It always gets a bit of a battering, doesn't it? It's one of my weak spots. It's my throat. Where is it that you need the most support in your life, in your body? And you can notice that when you become poorly, like where do you first get ill? Is it your tummy? Is it your throat? Do you get headaches, migraines? So that can tell you where your area of weakness is, where you need a little bit more support. Moving down to the chest area, where we have not only the heart chakra but also the spiritual heart. Spiritual heart can be covered up when we have lots of conditioning and pain, but doesn't really need that connection is always there, despite being covered over, seemingly covered over anyway. Sometimes it's more or less palpable to us. It's connection to source, connection to the unmanifest, deepest aspect of ourselves. And moving down body. Let's just pull any blocks out from that solar plexus chakra first, before we use the crystal on that area. So any blocks to your confidence, your boundaries, your self-power, your joy of life, let's just remove those for you. Gently but effectively, and may this be a permanent release. And we obviously have to do some regular healing practices to rid ourselves of any accumulated energies that we don't want. We are receivers as well as we emit energy, we emit signals, we emit our state of consciousness, and we also receive that from others. So if you're particularly sensitive, you may become quite polluted quite easily. If you're a highly sensitive person or an empath, as many people are, especially who are interested in spirituality. So yeah, all the more reason to do the work regularly to clear yourself, so that you know what stuff's yours and what's others. You don't have to work through other people's stuff or energies. And I've got some great other videos, that you can watch on cutting cords, cleansing, connecting to your spiritual heart. So check those out if you need some more support. Okay. Now using our crystal in the solar plexus area again. Now that we've released and unblocked the solar plexus chakra, we're just going to add some vavavum to it, some energizing, some rebalancing, equilibrium, just coming into greater joy, balance, and a greater power use it in all areas of our lives. And while you're there, you can maybe ask inwardly that your motivation and your joy be increased. Okay, I'm just gonna add a bit more kind of healing energy to that area. A bit more peace. So hopefully it feels a little bit more active and clear, and it'll be working more effectively for you, to support you, and ultimately making a life that you want for yourself. Happiness is our birthright, whatever that looks like. It's going to be different for everyone. There's no right or wrong. We have the freedom to choose how we live our lives, and we don't have to go by anyone else's standards or expectations of us. Moving on down, using our stone in the lowest chakras, sacral, and the root as well. And here you probably can't see, but trust me, it's being done. The work's being done. And then we can move just through around the whole body, making sure we just make use of this powerful energizing stone, every part of our energetic body and our physical body, our mind, all our energy channels, below our feet and above our crown. So we can move on to a bit more general healing, and then also our cards to complete the session. I hope you feel quite good after that. After that healing, I'm feeling like a mixture of really relaxed, but also energized and tranquil. Is that a combination? I don't know, but that's how I feel. So I'm going to use these cards today. I love these angel cards, and just, I don't know how many shall I pull out for you. Let's do one related to the past, although I try to move, I mean, if it helps you guys, that's fine. I tend to just stick to present moment stuff, but how we relate to the past, I guess, is important, and how we think about things. Sometimes forgiveness needs to come in for ourselves or others, and not always, it doesn't have to. I don't believe we have to forgive. You can't tell someone who's been through some heinous traumas in their life that they have to forgive, but sometimes it's helpful. So past, present, future. So we just lay them out here, and I I love purple. This is my favourite colour. And I love the little beautiful figures on the front. So let me lay them out here next to me. And so the first one is going to be related to the past. And that is, oh my gosh, and this genuinely, I wasn't looking, genuinely. That is pretty cool. Let your past go. Oh, thank you, whoever guides me. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. I mean, literally couldn't get any more perfect than that card, could you? I know you're not going to believe me, but that genuinely came out. Okay. Next one, so I'm not even looking at my pile. To the present moment, as a present in your life, because upside down, look. Be honest with yourself. My gosh, that's so important. Honesty, telling the truth about everything, not just to ourselves but also to others, not in a way that hurts them, because there are ways of telling the truth and there's ways of being tactful, but being honest with yourself as well. Oh my gosh, not being in denial about things. And it takes a lot of courage to do that, to admit things about ourselves, the shadowy parts of ourselves, or the beliefs that we have that are not helpful or accurate. If you want an abundant, wealthy life, and you're going around saying that money is not important, then that's maybe a lie that you're telling yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Your true desires. That's a really important message, I think. So I hope that speaks to some of you about your current situation and being honest with yourself. I think that's so true. We can really stay in denial about things, and sometimes we are not even aware that we're not aware that we're not being honest with ourselves sometimes, and that's even trickier. Okay, next card for the future, which you're creating, right? Oh wait, that's pretty cool too. Entrepreneur. Can you see that? If it focuses. Let's read it. So, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. I'm self-employed. This is appropriate to me too. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. That's pretty cool. So one thing I've been consciously doing recently is that trusting that, I don't know, higher beings, or I don't know what even they are, but some people call them angels, some people will say they like their soul group, or some say they like their guides, or even ascended masters or something. I don't know. I just know that when you feel in the zone, it feels like something works through you, and I'm learning to trust that something does work through me, and also asking every time I see a client, every time I'm beginning my block of seeing people, clients, I ask for help and support to be the best, to provide the best service and to provide the best help through me. So I give permission, essentially, to be used as a tool for the divine, and they, I guess, apparently need your permission to do that. They can't. As one of the messages came through, I think when I did some channeling, it's they can't break your. I don't know what word is your like. They need your permission anyway. So actively asking and giving permission for that will help these beings, whoever they are, to work through you for the highest good of the client, for the highest good of your business, for the people you're talking to or helping. So try it, see what happens, and yeah, I hope that was useful. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, and if you could hit that thumbs up button, that would be really helpful. Thank you guys. See you soon. Take care.